In accelerated motion, velocity is not uniform. Velocity changes. For example, this picture of the car is meant to show that the car starts off moving slowly and then it gets faster and faster. If something gets slower and slower, that's also acceleration. And even if it changes direction, that's also acceleration. Any change of velocity is acceleration. When an object falls freely, like this stone, falling freely down to the earth, then it accelerates at the acceleration due to gravity. So let's use this falling stone as an example as we study acceleration. In the beginning, the stone falls slower and then it gets faster and faster. So in the beginning, the stone doesn't travel very far in a certain time, but later it travels further and further and further within the same time interval. When we discuss motion, it's important to distinguish between an interval and an instant. An interval has a duration. It lasts for a while. And an interval is made of an infinite number of instants. Here I've just shown a few of them. Actually, there are so many it's impossible to show, but many instances, we can also call them moments. Many instances make up an interval. 2 instances of an interval are particularly important and useful. They are the starting instant and the ending instant. We call them the initial and the final instances. As we discuss motion, some concepts refer to an instant and others to an interval. You will see here that some of the values are placed on the line which is trying to show that it's for a moment, an instant. And other variables, the values are shown associated with a line like this, which is trying to indicate that it refers to an interval. So which variables here refer to instants and which to intervals? Time, position, and instantaneous velocity refer to instants. Time interval, displacement, average velocity, and change in velocity, and we could also say acceleration, refer to intervals. Acceleration can also refer to an instant, but in the kind of motion that we deal with at school level, the acceleration we look at is always constant, so it refers to both an instant and an interval. So let's discuss each of these one at a time.